So let's see. We got if anybody wants
Good
to.
questions.
There's the wife is telling me there's good questions. She's
really?
She's showing me a good question. This is from Chip Extractor. So in all Tim's videos, I don't think he ever talks seriously about his long-term goals with poker and YouTube. Is it something that he prefers to keep private, or can he discuss that?
I can discuss that.
Okay. Long-term goals for Tim.
Long-term goals for YouTube is to get millions of subscribers.
Nice.
That may never happen for me, but when I moved here a year ago, I had 180, and I have 2,200 now.
Yeah, you're doing great.
So it's growing,
right?
And it's growing exponentially now. But the long-term goals for poker is just for it to remain a vehicle for me to get to where I'm trying to go, and I don't know where I'm trying to go.
No, that's not helpful.
Yeah. I mean, you know.
You're a young guy, though. How old are you?
Older than you think.
Really?
That's a secret.
Well, that's the secret. Oh, you don't want to you want to bust that out?
I
Can we
don't know.
guess over under?
When he was talking about candy cigarettes, I knew.
Oh, okay. So if he knows about candy cigarettes.
When did they get rid of those?
They got rid of candy cigarettes in probably, I'm going to say 85 maybe. I don't know, somebody out there can Google it. Yeah, I mean, I remember. I mean, they might still exist in like they don't exist in regular grocery stores. Have you ever said your age ever before?
No.
Okay, so we should do something for the fans here. We should have a guesstimate.
That's higher than usually. But he's definitely not easy game. It's not an easy game if that's your answer.
Oh, he got it wrong, right?
Of course.
Okay, so far we got one guess, 36
but
wrong.
I may say that about any number that pops up.
You might
I
be
may be
cagey.
bluffing now.
Oh, you might be bluffing. Okay, well, you're gonna. This is definitely. I'm gonna say.
Do you ever take a cat?
Yeah, but not now. It's a wreck under there.
I'm thinking.
I have hair. I have full hair.
You're
I mean, the point of it is that.
Yes.
No way.
No.
What was my 59? That's
59
Lucian
is
got it.
good. I like 59.
Lucian got it. Yeah.
Wow, this is interesting.
I was going to say something important.
42.
I'm going to put the
32.
No, 42.
No, I'm going to say.
You have to keep in mind that I've never drank.
So you look
I was a
much younger than
bartender
you should.
for a while,
Yeah.
and I just don't drink and I don't smoke. But I don't eat the best.
But you're not like Asian. You're normal. I'm not gonna miss it by that much. 39. I'm gonna say 39.
But
And I'm going on the record with that one.
Fucking for sure.
At 48. I don't think 48.
I don't. You're right. I don't. But what do you mean? I never go to the beach.
Me and Trap Monkey both guessed 39.
I see that. Well, the truth of the matter is I'm going to live to be 125.
Yes, you are going to live.
And that's 100%.
Yeah.
So I'm
What difference does it
27.
make?
So I'm 27.
Oh, okay. He's going to live to be 125.
No, that's a guess. That's not mathematically solvable.
Oh, I was going to try and solve
guess.
that.
No,
I was going to try and solve that. So he's 27.
You know what? I'll give you. I will give you. I will give you this tip. Someone told me the calculation to figure out what the perfect age girl is for you.
Okay.
My perfect age girl would be 27.
Ah.
So if you can find that anywhere, then you know how old I am.
Well, it's like, that's online somewhere. It's like your age times 2 divided by fucking how long your dick is or something. I don't know what it is. It's something like that. I know that somebody can find that online. We're gonna get to the bottom of this.
I probably gave too much information there.
If it's your age divided by 2, how long that would be bad for you in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
That would be bad for you in several ways. All right, so moving right along, continuing along with the old podcast here.
That's not correct. Anyway, go ahead.
Now that you've been in Vegas for 13 months, what is the most surprising thing about Las Vegas for you? The thing that you said, wow, I didn't think it was like this.
Well, I must disclose that I moved here in 2007 and stayed for a year and a half.
Oh, okay.
So
this is your second go around.
Yeah.
You came in 07 and you stayed for, that was when you were what, 33?
So the
07 run.
So the answer to your question would come from back then, right?
I almost caught him.
No, you
almost got him. Come on.
Immediately I knew. I just forgot what I was going to say.
I think you're going to crack under the questioning, Henry. I almost got you.
The truth of the matter is, the thing that surprised me most was when I was south, and the fact that you can like look across and see every freaking street light in the entire valley. It's like just the flatness and the weirdness of it.
Right.
There are no trees.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You know, that's one of the weird things about Vegas too. Is like when you're staying at a nice hotel, not the Planet Hollywood, but when you're staying at a nice hotel, like you can, and you look out at night over the horizon, you can see the edge of the city.
Yes.
It's like it ends.
Yeah.
There's not one fucking person.
Have you ever noticed it's like a playpen?
Yeah,
You ever
yeah.
notice that? It's like mountains all around, so it's like an adult playpen.
In no other city, like I mean, you can in Los Angeles, you can see where the ocean starts.
Right.
But if you're looking the other direction, there is no end to the city. You can't just like see like a definitive edge. And I always wonder about the people who live on the exact edge of the city.
I wonder about that
Those
too.
are some messed up
If you go
people.
out to Red Rock, you see the houses that are on the edge. Like
Yeah.
you can go in the parking garage at Red Rock.
Good.
They're all criminals. No, they're all criminals. 100%.
Those are probably the
If you're-
most expensive houses that are
Really?
here. I would think.
They're still
You're in the
criminals.
desert?
They probably are.
There's
That's
no
how they
way
got
that
those-
you live on the exact edge of Las Vegas unless you're trying to hide something. That's my hypothesis.
Well, it seemed like it's sort of leaking out between the mountains on the northwest. On the northwest, I sort of took a wrong turn and found myself on the edge not too long ago, and it was raining, and it seemed like it kept going.
Right.
But I don't know. I'm not going out there. I'm scared.
So do you think it's weird? You say you started with 180 people following you, and now you got 2,000 people over 2,000 people following you. Do you think it's weird that this many people are interested in a dude who's basically playing 1-2 no limit and vlogging himself, like doing laundry and yelling at people in the car and drinking coffee?
Well, I haven't done laundry on video in a while.
I've watched a few laundry shows though.
A few?
Yeah, I think I'm at least 2. You're sitting out in the car. I know it's
yeah,
obvious
okay.
that you're like drying your
I'm at the
underwear.
laundry- right,
yeah,
right.
you're at the laundromat.
Everybody has to dry their underwear.
Right? Oh yeah,
Just like
absolutely.
everybody poops.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, is it strange, like the poker culture, that there's a ton of people that look up to you?
Well,
They wish that they had the fucking balls to quit their shitty job at Maggiano's and drive to Las Vegas.
Well, you know, there are a lot of people who wish they were you, a lot more than wish they were me.
I don't know about that.
I think so.
I think that you're more approachable.
Someone, that may be.
Yeah, I think
Someone told me that you have everything that everyone who plays poker wants recently.
I don't know about that.
You play poker for a living, and the casino pays you to play there.
Yeah, no, yeah. But I mean,
That's pretty brilliant.
that's just hard work. That's
Well,
hard work.
I agree.
That is-
I don't think. Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, we were just discussing this earlier. I mean, you could do the same thing probably. It's just hard work. You have to. It's just fucking hard work.
Right.
There's no two ways about it. It doesn't fall in your lap.
Yeah. Well, the thing about it is that I used to write in a blog because I had friends who had poker blogs, and
Right.
I thought I would do it too. This was back in like 07, 08 or whatever. And I noticed the comments. I thought to myself, there's a lot of soccer dads out there, a lot of dudes who are, not trapped, but they're locked down to the life that the path that they chose. And they can't run off to Vegas to play poker.
Right.
So I knew back then that I did have something that people are entertained by.
Right.
And when I started this YouTube channel, I was in Florida, and it was very uninteresting in my opinion. I don't know why anybody would want to watch that shit at all.
What was bad about it?
Just everything you said, but I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, which is the largest trailer park in the United States. Like,
So it's the Vegas aspect that gives you a little cachet now.
well,
I noticed you do like the video montages of fountains and shit.
Yeah, I kind of got inspired to do more of that. And I know a lot of people comment that they like to see Vegas. So they
Right.
get to go to Vegas
Right.
for 8 minutes every
Right.
2 days or whatever.
Right.
So I like that about it. And I don't think it's that weird that people, I mean, it's just like, I'm not Doyle Brunson, but you could read about his stories, right?
Right.
Or you could read about, who the fuck ever, Billy Baxter.
Yeah. I
old
love
book-
Billy Baxter.
Yeah,
Billy
right?
Baxter's a fucking legend, dude.
I heard his Gambling with the Edge podcast he did with those guys,
Right.
and I love it. It was great.
Sometimes people ask, like, who do I look up to in the poker world? It's fucking Billy Baxter, dude.
Yeah,
That
and
guy's
I don't know that much
fucking
about him.
nuts, dude. He's at the Commerce. He plays in the biggest games.
Is
He's
he
just
the-
a chill ass dude. He'll come and like
He's the guy from Georgia, right?
I don't know exactly where he's from, but he has a southern accent.
Yeah, that's him.
And he was the guy who caused the Supreme Court to rule that
That
you could
guy,
make money
yeah.
as a professional gambler. He does a lot of stuff that, like, just watching him gave me a lot of ideas on how to make money in the gambling world. He'll sit in any game and have a good time with anybody. I remember once we were watching a boxing match, and Billy would say, such and such has money here and there. I'm not going to really get into it.
No,
he has
no.
his own side businesses.
Yeah, okay,
And
okay.
after the boxing match ends, Billy answers the phone. He's talking to, you can see the guy who just won the match on his cell phone talking. He's talking to fucking Billy Baxter. Yeah.
Wow.
And you can see it on the TV.
Wow.
Like, Billy's just fucking, he has his fingers in everything. And
Yeah.
that's what I figured out. Like, you just got to keep a lot of fucking plates spinning. It's almost like lowering your variance. You just got to keep a lot of fucking
Diversifying.
plates spinning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you just think you're going to sit at a fucking poker game and grind, and you're going to be around so much other gambling, and you don't like stick your finger in each one of those little holes, you're just wasting time, in my opinion.
I agree. I don't really see that many opportunities for me to stick my finger on stuff, but
Las Vegas is different because you're dealing with tourists.
Yeah.
In LA, it's all regulars.
Right.
So I know everybody, and I know what their weaknesses are, what their
Yeah.
strengths are, what
Yeah.
they're up to.
Yep.